Good blessings, good blessings. My brothers and sisters in this truth, all praises to the Most High. Through our Savior's name, let's get our sword out the mud. Man, y'all know y'all just ever wondered, man, what are they running for, man? Like, man, that's some heavy motivation, heavy dedication. You know, and man, they be freezing outside. Don't matter. They get out there, put that little paper on their back, hit it. Man, I'm gonna go sit down somewhere, quit it. Right? For real, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Look at them. You know, that's wicked. You know, let's see. Well, why are they so dedicated to running? For what? In a marathon. What is the commitment so heavily esteemed towards running in a marathon? You know what I mean? So let's see why it's so heavily esteemed. The marathon is a long distance race completed by running, walking, or a run-walk strategy. There are also wheelchair divisions. The marathon has an official distance of 42.195 kilometers, 26.219 miles, 26 miles, 385 yards, usually run as a road race. The event was instituted in commemoration. There it is. That's what we're looking for. There's that dedication and that commitment. It's got to be highly esteemed. It's got to be a reason. There it is right there. A commemoration of the fabled run of the Greek soldier Philippides as a messenger from the battle of Marathon to Athens, who reported the victory. The marathon was one of the original modern Olympic events in 1896, though the distance did not become standardized until 1921. More than 800 marathons are held throughout the world each year, with the vast majority of competitors being recreational athletes, as larger marathons can have tens of thousands of participants. Everything is for a reason in this deception. You know, in this land of chaos right now, man. Many branches of deceptions. It says the name Marathon comes from the legend of Philippides, the Greek messenger. The legend states that he was sent from the battlefield of Marathon to Athens to announce that the Persians had been defeated in the Battle of Marathon, in which he had just fought, which took place in August or September 490 BC. It is said that he ran the entire distance without stopping and burst into the assembly, exclaiming, "We have won," before collapsing and dying. Right, so let's dip down a little further. It says there is debate about this historical accuracy of this legend. The Greek historian Herodotus, the main source for the Greco-Persian Wars, mentions Philippides as the messenger who ran from Athens to Sparta asking for help. Hey, no, he was asking for help, man. He wasn't. He was asking for help, is what they say, man. The historical accuracy is in question. You know, he wasn't yelling victory. He was yelling help. You heard me, help, and then ran back a distance of over 240 kilometers each way. In some Herodotus manuscripts, the name of the runner between Athens and Sparta is given as Philippides. There he is. Herodotus makes no mention of a messenger sent from Marathon to Athens and relates that the main part of the Athenian army, having fought and won the ruling battle and fearing a naval raid by the Persian fleet against an undefeated Athens, marched quickly back from the battle to Athens, arriving the same day. No. But like I said, who cares about the truth of who did what, victory or help? Because all this is heathen. All this is heathen play. You did heathen play. You heard me. It's wicked. You know. It says, in 1879, Robert Browning wrote the poem Philippides. Browning's poem, his composite story, became part of the late 19th century popular culture and was accepted as a historical legend. Mount Pentelicus. Mount Pentelicus stands between Marathon and Athens, which means that if Philippides actually made his famous run after the battle, he had to run around the mountain, either to the north or to the south. The latter and the more obvious route matches almost exactly the modern Marathon Athens highway, which follows the lay of the land southwards from the Marathon Bay and along the coast, then takes a gentle but protracted climb westwards toward the eastern approach to Athens between the foothills of Mount Hymettus and Penteli, and then gently downhills to Athens proper. This route, as it existed when the Olympics were revived in 1896, was approximately 40 kilometers long, and this was the approximate distance originally used for the marathon races. However, there have been suggestions that the Philippides might have followed another route, a westward climb along the eastern and northern slopes of the Mount Penteli to the pass of Dionysos, and then a straight southward downhill path to Athens. This route is considerably shorter, some 35 kilometers, but includes a very steep initial climb for more than 5 kilometers. So either way, putting in work, oh boy was, this heathen. All right, this deity. When the modern Olympics began in 1896, the initiators and organizers were looking for a great popularizing event, recalling the glory of ancient Greece. You see, the initiators and organizers were looking for a great popularizing event, recalling the glory of ancient Greece. So it's all they do is pay homage, man. The Olympics paying homage to deities. You got the 5 rings, right? 2 plus 3 equals 5. The planets, 5 planets. You see? The 23 glorification, 2 plus 3, 5. And 5 Olympic rings. That's real, man. It's real. They glorify and glorify heathen activities, deities. That's what the wicked glorify. And that's what we're surrounded in right now. So we got to keep prayerful. We got to stay strong in our faith, committed in our faith. We got to obey these laws and commandments by the Most High. But yeah, man. That's the wicked. That's the heathens, man. You know, running for worship. You know. Yeah, man. Y'all stay prayerful and keep your lamps filled with light.